Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki and today I'm going to share with you a few things that I flipped that I got thrifting. I found this sign that came from the Dollar General and I scrape off all the paper and then I'm going to go over it with the color Nimbus by Waverly and I end up doing a few coats. Next I got this beautiful napkin off of decoupagenapkins.com. And I'm just going to use a quarter of the napkin and take off the other two layers. I'm applying the Mod Podge with a little scraper, and this just helps so I don't waste as much product and it leaves a nice smooth finish. This little bird I got at the Dollar General, this wasn't a thrifted find, and then I'm going to just peel off the label and take off its little flower. I'm going to paint my little bird with the color Light Lavender by Folk Art, and I'm going to apply it with a dabbing motion. I did end up doing a few coats on this. Next, I'm going to apply my napkin. Now watch as I separate this. You can see the image on the middle layer. This one's the third. There's nothing on that one, but see the image? I think that's so pretty. So I'm going to incorporate this in my project as well. So right here, I'm trying to figure out placement. I'm going to go ahead and adhere my image first with my parchment paper and my iron. And once that's down, I'm going to go in with the translucent image. I thought about cutting it to fit, but I'm just going to go ahead and adhere it, and then I'm going to gently pull away. I think this is really pretty, and I'm definitely going to pay attention when I'm separating my napkins because I want to try this again sometime. Let me know down in the comments if you like this, if this is something that you would do as well. I got my IOD stamps out and I am going to choose the crackle one and I'm going to apply that to my little house. I'm fairly new to stamping. If anyone has any tricks up their sleeve or techniques they want to share, please let me know. I have watched a few tutorials. I think I got the technique down, but I'm just trying not to push down hard. Look at that. That is so pretty. One of the tutorials I watched said to not go in the same direction with your stamp, to move it around. If you haven't used these stamps before, I recommend you invest in them. They're not all that expensive and you'll have them for years to come. And they do a beautiful job. Look how pretty that is. I got this piece of wood out of my stash and I'm going to paint it again with that light lavender. And this is going to go on the bottom of my little house. When I first started this project, I was going to put my little bird on the front of the house, but looking at it, the bird looks way too big for the house. So you'll see in a second what direction I end up going in. To add some contrast, I'm going in with the color Nimbus by Waverly. And I'm going to adhere it with some of the Type Bond wood glue and a little bit of hot glue. Next, I'm adding some more of that light lavender, and I'll just let you watch and see what I'm doing here. I'm going to apply a couple rub-on transfers to my little bird. To make a beak, I'm adding some of the color orange by Folk Art. And I'm just going to give him a itty bitty little nose. Off camera, I distressed my little bird in walnut colored distress ink. And I'm going to do my house next. Just enough to make that purple pop. To add some structure to the little shelf, I cut a popsicle stick in half and I glued that down to the bottom. Then I added some Mod Podge over the top. While that was drying, I took out some of my scrapbooking supplies and I chose a few things that I wanted to add. I did lose some footage. I don't know if I lost it or I just didn't hit record, but that little purple sticker came from that package and I just painted it with some of that light lavender. And I got out one of my tags and I put on this sticker. Next, I'm going to glue down some jute twine and add some embellishments. And this is where I lost some of the footage. I took out two brads and I put them in the holes on each side of that sticker, and I used my stamps to apply the word bloom. Those little terracotta pots I've had and they've been painted for a while, so I just glued those down. I had some colored moss, so I added that and a little bit of lavender, some little white flowers. Once my eyes were happy with that, I add some, oh God, I can't say the word, Excelsius, is that right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. This is my first time using it. I watch Country Charm by Tracy and she uses this a lot in her projects. They always come out so cute. And she also inspired me to buy some fat quarters to use as my ribbon. And so I got the black with the coffee brown, and I'm going to add that to my bird and some more of that Excelsius. I keep thinking I'm saying it wrong. I probably am. And I apply that and some jute twine to my bird. I added a button and I wished I would have taken the time to put some string in through the holes, but it still came out cute. And that completes these projects. I think this little bird is so stinking cute. It'd be so cute on a tier tray or just resting on a shelf. And this is my little house. You can see some of the additions that I made. The top of the roof peak has a scrapbooking embellishment. I added some pearls to my tag and put that little shovel there. And that's it. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like it. And if you do, hit that like button. Stick around a minute. Subscribe. Thanks for being here. Bye.